Hi, my name is Mdevaan. Thank you so much for checking out my channel today. If you're a new subscriber, hello. If you're a returning subscriber, I'm so happy to see you. All right, let's get into this. I went to the market. This is high level market in Makurdi. I wanted to make beans and moi moi and tomato stew. Yeah, all in one day. Because when I wake up for kitchen work, it's kitchen work. Okay. So remember that I usually shop for just what I want to cook for that moment, and then do my bulk shopping like you know in stages. So I'm gonna do a bulk shopping in November, and I hope I remember to film it. Well, let's get into this. Please, they cheat me because Adamawa beans in my island market now is 1,000 naira for a mudu, and then these beans I can't remember what it's called, but I use this one for moi moi, the much smaller seeds. I use them for moi moi, and then the larger ones I use just to cook like normal beans, plain beans, beans with pottage, etc. Right? So yeah, I got my beans. You guys, that thing that he cupped in the hand is the jara. Is the jara? Please, how is it in your area? So from the beans, I went straight to get onions, and then I entered the car and I remembered, hello, tomato stew. So I got my onions here, and then I went over to get the beans. Now with onions, I'm always like kind of skeptical if I'm not going to do a large cooking. I'm always very careful so that they don't just stay home because I don't have like a huge storage space. So there's no point buying lots of onions if I'm not going to blend everything at once. If it's just for chopping, I prefer to just randomly pick, once in a while, or just by the road when I'm going home. And then I picked a few tomatoes up. I picked a bucket actually because by the time I started asking for the price of the ones that I usually get, which are just partitioned, there was really no point. I just told them to put a full bucket for me. And also because I was making a full pot of stew, it just made sense. And also because I'm not adding any other thing to this stew. This stew has just two ingredients basically for this stew, minus the protein of course and the spices. I'm just putting two main ingredients, so there was really no need for me to skimp on the tomatoes, so I decided to go for a full bucket, remembering also that tomatoes are mostly water content, so all of this is going to boil down. Market runs done, off to the kitchen. So in goes our tomatoes, blend, 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 and then our onions. I blended half of the onions that we bought here, about half, which was about six, yes, about six bulbs for this tomato, and also because I'm going to add sliced tomatoes, sliced onions. Mdevaan. I'm going to add sliced onions into the tomato mix, so I wasn't like worried about the onion content. So as I told you, this was two ingredients, tomatoes and onions, and I just let that boil, boil, boil. This boiled for I think an hour plus or two. I can't really remember. I wasn't keeping track, and also because I was cooking other things as well. So I just let this boil. This is a bucket of tomato, guys. You guys, I got this 800 naira. I got a bucket of tomatoes at 800 naira. This is like double the price of what we used to get it for. Okay, but hello Nigeria, hello inflation. So I marinated two chickens, and I'm just trying to separate them and put into the tomato paste directly. I didn't fry the tomato paste, I didn't add oil, I've not added spices, I've not added anything. The first thing I'm adding to this onion and tomato paste is a marinated chicken. And this chicken marinated all morning before I even went for any market runs or anything. This was the first thing that was marinating. So this has been marinating in my usual spices: ginger, garlic. I didn't put pepper. Sorry, ginger, garlic. A little bit of thyme, curry, turmeric, seasoning, no pepper at all. There's no pepper in the sauce, nowhere, because it's for diet. It's for a very strict diet. So this is strictly tomatoes, onions, and spices. So I'm just going to let this boil and keep boiling. Now you're going to see why I didn't add oil and why I use chicken for my protein. Can you see the oil and the water coming out from this chicken? You guys, I just enjoy. You will see a lot of my recipes with chicken. It's self-explanatory. Chicken is a very easy protein to work with. If you want it super soft, you can take it there. If you want it, still a bit tough, you can take it there. If you don't want to over season, you can take it there. Chicken just works well. It's not complicated. Okay, I'm rambling, but yeah, you get the gist. So basically, I boiled tomatoes and onions, boiled it till it was totally dry, added marinated chicken, and I let it boil. And this is the result: sweet, delicious tomato stew. Hey! This sauce goes with anything. Fried yam, fried sweet potato, boiled yam, boiled sweet potato, white rice, jollof rice, anything that you want, spaghetti. Anything you want to eat this sauce with, it will just enter. It will just enter and just be like, hey, we're together. Hey, this sauce, try it. I'm beating my chest. Try this sauce. If it doesn't work for you, let me know. So yeah, we're done. The sauce is ready. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to add a bit more seasoning if the seasoning from the marinated chicken is not enough for you. As I said, this is for diet, so I was being very careful about what went into the sauce. All right. So yeah, you can have your sauce and well seasoned chicken even if you don't like pepper. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. My name is Mdevaan.